class, Mrs. Gilling back here again with another video assignment for you. This time I'm going to give you some instruction on your discussion board in lesson 4. But before we go over that, I got another joke for you, a joke of the lesson. Why did Rudolph get a bad report card? Because he went down in history. Get it? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you'll go down in history. There's a reason I don't teach choir. Oh, hopefully you love Christmas. Hopefully you love Rudolph. And hopefully none of you are going to go down in history because you are going to pay really good attention to this video assignment and rock your discussion board. So here's the prompt for your lesson 4 discussion board. Songs were important during colonial times. People did not have access to as many forms of entertainment as we do today. Most people knew many songs by ear, and some popular tunes were often set to different lyrics. For example, the song Free America was written by Dr. Joseph Warren of Boston. He set the words to the well-known British tune, British Grenadiers. Joseph Warren became a Minuteman and died at the Battle of Bunker Hill in 1775. Listen to the song below or read the lyrics at this website. Choose one word or phrase from the song that you think represents the main idea of the song, and then answer the following questions in at least one complete sentence per question. So I've linked the video here, and I kind of like it because it is played to the tune they talked about in that summary. So it's kind of nice to hear it. But if you're someone that is more visual and likes to look at it, feel free to skip that part and just go to this website, and it'll give you all the lyrics there as well. And then this is what you're going to do. After you listen, you're going to write down in a complete sentence a word or phrase that you feel best represents the main point of the song. What was the artist trying to convey? What message were they trying to convey? What's the word or phrase that represents that? So in a complete sentence, write that. So an example, you could say, the phrase that I think most represents the song is, and then put the phrase, or the word that I think most represents the main idea of the song is. After that, you're going to explain how that is. So how does that word or phrase represent the main idea of the song? Why do you feel that way? Why do you feel it represents what they're trying to convey? And make sure to use a complete sentence there as well. And then for number 3, how do you think colonial Americans felt as they sang this song and why? So travel back in time for a minute. Think about the situation that these people were in. You know, they're kind of in the middle of war and they're trying to set up this new nation. What did they feel as they sang this song? Why do you think they sang this song? And why do you think that way? Here's the rubric you'll be using or will be using for this discussion prompt. So you'll get 30 points for listing at least one sentence, creating a sentence where you list the word or phrase that you chose. So 30 points just for picking out a word or phrase. You get 30 points for writing at least one sentence explaining how the word or phrase you chose represents the main idea of the song. And then you can get 40 points for explaining how you think these colonial Americans felt as they sang the song and why. And the key point here is the why. Why do you feel that way? If you just say, I think they felt happy, that's only going to get you a few points. You got to say why you think they would feel happy, or I think they'd feel proud or sad. Just make sure to explain why and back it up with things that you learned in the song or you learned in the readings or things, other knowledge that you've gained. It's just super important to back it up. Again, make sure you're using your own words on these. There's no need to go to additional websites beyond what I've already given you and then come up with stuff. Just put your thoughts here on this paper. If you have any questions, reach out to me. But other than that, I am looking forward to reading your discussion posts. Thanks, guys.